Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus.
Abjuranax has redeemed first.
Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. 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 Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. It's Ash Rain music, bro.
Silent_Jesse I is here.
Oh, I went to the wrong scene. I went straight to Minecraft, but I guess here we're fine to do that today. Oh, welcome in, everybody. How are you doing?
Blinks97 is here.
GG Abjuranax redeeming first. Welcome in, Mrs. Ken, Silent, and Blinks. Welcome in, everybody across all the platforms. Let me get my camera back in the right spot for those for landscape viewers. There we go. Back in the right spot. I jumped straight to the game today. Chat, I did release another update to the Colonel mod pack. I don't know if it's been approved on CurseForge or not today. Last I checked, it hadn't. It would have been pending for like over an hour, and I just got back to my PC, so I'm playing on 11.2.0. I'm not even sure if the description shows it. Oof, I better check that real quick. While we do so, let's get logged in the hardcore world. Yeah, hardcore world. Yesterday was Wifey Wednesday, so today we're back to the hardcore world. It's a Thursday now. That makes sense. After Wifey Wednesday is Thursday. All right, cool. I just updated the description of these VODs. Ooh, the Jack Black skin is, the robe, no, wings, elytra, cape, that's the word, is still in effect. Good stuff, good stuff. When did I say I was going to take it off? I don't remember. What are we doing? Boats. Why do I have boats? We have boats because we have to go get mobs today. Let's head outside. When I watch the movie. Right. That makes sense. All right, let's go check on eggs in the spawn chunks. That's number 1. Yo, my render distance is really low. 12. Right, that's also left over from the issues we were having. Speaking of issues we were having, we now have... What? Hold on. We have Zero's minimap, but, like, my key is not working. I literally had this issue earlier, and I had to rebind it. It's like all of my settings got reset again. Toggle minimap. Right alt. There we go. There we go. We got the minimap back. It does have like my settings for the shape and stuff. It kept all that and like the text underneath it, but it doesn't have. Every time I launch the game, it seems it removes my mapping to open it. Weird. So I'm glad this is here. What's up, my dude? Welcome in. Right, we're heading to the spawn chunks right now. Heading to the spawn chunks. Creatures are 143 right now in the nether. So chat, if you remember the issue we were having at the end of last stream where we could not get passive mobs to spawn, because there was like hundreds of creatures taking up the passive mob cap, no matter where in the world we were. I went to my creative test world, which is like a brand new creative world that I've barely even left the spawn chunks for. Only a couple hundred, if not 1,000 blocks maybe. And I looked at my creature count in there, and it was also several hundred. So I have no idea what's up. 4, 7. Well, that's not promising. I'm not a fan of that. Why are you laying eggs so slowly? It should be once every 5 minutes, and we didn't check you for the entire stream yesterday or last time. It should have been like a stack and a half again. Well, let's head back to the base with these 4 eggs and see if we can get a chicken to spawn. Yo, what? What is up with that, dude? Boats! Where'd it go? Whoa. My free cam button is gone? Clouds? No, dude. Why did all my controls get reset? Toggle clouds should be 6. All my controls have been reset. Where's free cam? Free cam is F6? I thought it was F4. Where'd the boat go? What the? There's 2 boats stuck in the ground. They're just like inside the blue ice. Where's the other one? There it is. Heck, my man. Okay. Don't know where the other thing went. I've got no. Oh, now I picked it up. I've got no idea what is happening. Maybe this one had an issue because I placed it down on top the other boat. Like the hitboxes were colliding or something. But I don't know why it happened there yesterday too. So I don't know why the first boat had its issue. Hero Brian? Yeah, he's giving us some trouble. Oh shoot. Oh wait, we're going to the mob zoo with these 4 eggs to see if we can get a chicken. Yo, CJ, how you doing? Yeah, chat. Did you guys see that Massive Raz is now live? Exclamation mark coffee. The energy drink that we named as a community is live on their web store. Jeez, my brain is not working. All right, we gotta see what we can do with these 4 blue eggs. Well, there was just an update. We're doing all the new things from the update right now. It's real easy to answer. We're on the wrong floor. Brain not braining, true. Oh, CJ, do you think you're gonna be able to find that thing I asked for at some point? Where
The Recommest Johnny 11 is here.
Chickens. Okay, am I blind? Oh, you did? Okay. I found him. How many times? Did I fly past this? I remember flying past the LA once. Yeah. And I was just dumb. Okay, we got 4 eggs to throw. Hopefully one of them hatches. Oh, cool. We got 1. I'll throw them all. Okay, we got 1. All right. There's 2 of the other chickens and 1 of that chicken. That is fine by me. That's fine by me. Those guys are rough, but he's in there. Finally. So that means all the eggs that lay in the spawn chunks now will just fill up those shulker boxes. Maybe we'll go back in a couple weeks or a month or whatever, and we'll go bring some shulker boxes of blue eggs home. Not a big deal. It's not like we need them for anything right now. Ooh. Ooh, I'm interested to find out what that is. All right. Oh, cool. I got the I just checked DMs. Thank you for sending that over. Cool. So now officially, hold on. Now I can check off pigs in my 121.5 mob zoo list. All that we have to do now is cows and chickens. Also, I'm pretty sure in this book. Cool, we're done with the 121.5 items. We're just doing mob zoo. We've already finished the creaking and the sheep. And now the chickens. So all we have left to do is pigs and cows, which I'm pretty sure the mob cap is not going to be miraculously fixed. So we're going to have to go out exploring for new chunks. But at least we have the mini map. We don't have the world map, but we have the mini map. Cow and chicken? The show. I vaguely remember that. All right, we gotta get prepared for a big flight. Should I go get more food? No, I'll have plenty of food. We do need to repair rockets and top off wings. I said that backwards. I could go for some wings right about now, though, chat. And we got boats with us. So is the transportation meta now to put 2 mobs in a boat and then to fly that boat? And then if your lead breaks, it's whatever. Because they'll survive the fall. Cool, so that repaired all my wings and my pickaxe just for funsies. Oh, on the nether roof! Oh god, thank you for saying that now and not later. Let's bring obsidian. Yeah, obsidian, flint and steel, obviously. Shoot, we're gonna have to go... Oh wait, no, we already have the nether roof portals, don't we? There's a chance we have to explore for a little while. So we're gonna go get new nether roof. We're gonna bring new material, or we're gonna bring obsidian in case, just in case. Shoot, have I not been able to see TikTok chat today? TikTok, how you doing? Anyone say anything cool that I've missed? Welcome in, my dudes. No, it's still not working. What the heck? TikTok chat, what are you doing? It doesn't realize that I'm live. Still. Am I live, chat? One's in the chat if I'm live. There we go. Now I can see. Now I can see TikTok chat. Yo, I'm sorry about that. Welcome in. If I missed anything important, just say it again. Yeah, that's about it. Welcome in. My bad. Oh, I'm pre-recorded blinks. Understood. Understood. I'm live for you though. Good. 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 What am I here for? Obsidian. Obsidian. We have flint and steel in our ender chest, so we just need obsidian. And then I'll bring like 2 stacks in case we have to make a boatload of portals. Last time I expected to only make 2 portals and I ended up using the entire stack of obsidian that I brought. So I'm bringing 2. I brought... Mini HUD is still borked. So mini HUD, look at that. It shows 64 obsidian and then 1 single obsidian. But when you place the box, it shows 2 stacks. Great. What was the other thing I needed? Oh, moss carpet, because I always have to spawn proof the tops of them in the nether roof. Because we don't want ghasts or anything spawning on top the portal. All right. Let's do a quick sleep, and then we'll hit the road. We are gathering the new pigs and the new cows today. That is what we're currently working on. All right, to the nether. We'll go use the tunnels to get to the boat or to the ghast farm, and then we will go fly to the cold biome. And we'll capture some piggies and some cows and bring them back. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Having a good week? Having a good day? I'm having a good day today. I had something work out in my favor for once. Never happens, so... When the stars align, you know, I let things like that happen. You do end up making a new box for your ender chest, you could include obsidian and moss carpet. Oh, right! We were talking about... chunk loaders. We could also... a chunk loader ender box. We could also include... Yeah. I feel like there's a few at least 1 box in my ender chest that I don't use at all. And I feel like it's the wood one. Like, this one, I don't use very often anymore, but like, I have to have it. Redstone, of course. Valuables box, honestly, I don't need that as much as I don't really... When am I ever away from my base and I'm like, oh man, I could really use some coal right now. Actually, that's a good place for obsidian to be in this valuables box. No audio, you say, huh? That's such a shame. Okay. I need torches. I mean, I keep a stack of torches in my inventory box. Yeah, I didn't want to break the news to him that he might be deaf, but like I figured he couldn't hear me if I would have said it anyway, so. All right. So this is a cold biome that was recently generated. This is where we had our cold chickens. You're no longer needed. I'm actually going to murder you for the fun of it. And we need to find 2 piggies and 2 cows. And I remember wandering around here and finding them, at least pigs like crazy. So, aha, pigs. Just gonna have 4 boats on me for funsies. Buddy, get in the boat. Or actually, it's a raft, isn't it? Okay, 2 pigs, done. We need to find 2 cows. I don't remember seeing any cows around here. Let's actually just boat these guys back to the nether portal. I'm gonna leave him here. Let's find the cows first. All right, chat. I need you to moo in the chat for me if you see a cow. What color are the cows even? For some reason I was expecting them to be blue, like the chicken. I don't feel like that's accurate. Man, there is so many like tree stumpy things around here all the time now. I love it actually. Mojang and the leaf particles. Mojang is really doing a lot for this. I think they're terracotta colored. Not real great camouflage for these woods. That's a sheep. Cow! Got one. All right, next one. Is that another one right there I just saw? Heck yeah, it is. There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Got him. All right. We got to get these guys back to the nether portal up there. Oh, another one. Sweet. Well. Jack Black's just looking through the cow's legs. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. Leads would be good. I don't, I'm used to transporting hostile mobs for this project, and you can't use leads on those, I guess. So I'm just not used to... Do I have leads on me? I do. That's a good suggestion. All right. Come with me.
Tinsley _98 is here.
Welcome in, Tinsley. Okay, we got to get cow number 2. There was a few wandering around here. Are those firefly bushes? Oh my goodness. Where'd the other cow go? There he is. Wow, we really... Oh, well, there's a... Do I leave the free roam cow or the boat cow? Do I trap this cow in a boat for the rest of eternity? It is a cherry boat. It is a rather nice boat to be trapped in, but like, still. All right, you're coming with me, bud. If I had to be trapped in any boat, a cherry boat would be the right choice. I don't have any fences on me though. I do have the means to make some fences. Can't have my box, dude. Right, come with me. Oh, this is a ravine, not a river. Oh boy. That's terrifying to think you're walking on a frozen river and look down and it's actually like 100 meters deep. Oh my god. Like in real life, that would be terrifying. I mean, walking on a frozen river to begin with would be a little terrifying, but to then realize, oh, this isn't just a river where I'm going to fall 3 feet and get my legs wet. Ignoring the fact that you could get, like, sucked under the ice by the current. Ignoring that fact. But, like, no, it's actually, like, big, deep. Okay, where the heck is my portal? I was expecting to have seen... it by now. I don't know how you're gonna make that jump, cows. Cows historically good at jumping across caverns. Piggy. I don't even know if I'm leading these guys in the right direction anymore. I'll just grab this pig because he's right here. You know, he's just asking to be brought home. I feel like it's up there. I feel like we're getting really close to it. Come on, cow. One small leap for cow. Oh, there's my portal. I can literally see it. Okay. I can literally see it, dudes. Come on. Not that hard. You just let me pull you through this portal, and then you won't have a problem. Like, as soon as you go through this portal, I promise you, nothing bad will ever happen again. All right, one more pig. I see a pig. Come on. There's my portal up there. Why didn't we just bring the chicken home this way? Oh, he's still got a broken face texture. Enderman over there, too, griefing as usual. Okay. That is a pig. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys. You're coming with me. These are the new pigs and cows from this update. We're bringing them home to the mob zoo. These are the cold variants. Got a ways to go. Yep. 121.5. Excuse you, chat. This is a no burping stream. I can't believe you guys would allow that. Jack Black is keeping an eye on the animals for me. Making sure the leads don't break. He's just staring them down. Maybe can I sprint jump? Will that cause the leads to break? Will it be faster? I don't know. What do you know, chat? All I know is I don't know what I don't know because I don't know it. Is that a breeze? Of all the things to encounter, I was not expecting to encounter a breeze. He's right next to a portal, so I assume that he's my doing. You suck. These guys are so hard to get when you're in an open space. Got him. All right. Breeze rot. 7 breeze rots. Jeez, dude. My dude was loaded. All right, you're coming with me again, piggies and cows. The fence post stays. My nether roof is just so littered. I don't even care. I don't even care, my dudes. Yeah, I think that portal must go to a trial chamber. I wonder if it's the trial chamber that I yeeted. I don't know. No, we didn't find another portal in the trial chamber I yeeted. I kind of forgot that we had another portal go into that one. I set that up to... That's the one I brought the breeze home from. I remember now. Yeah, that's how I brought the breeze home. I don't know why we left an extra breeze here. That's really weird. All right. Right there above my head. That beacon is where we're headed to. I don't think... No, we don't have the portal set up in the overworld yet. I could just light the pre-existing portal that is on the roof and see where it generates a portal in the overworld, but that would not be smart because the chances of it actually showing up in the right spot are like 0. You know, it could show up in a cave, under the ocean, or like it could just put it like in a place where it destroys something on the island. I don't know if it would do that, honestly, now that I think about it, but like I don't want to risk it. Yeah, so this portal here is the one that we typically bring mobs through for the mob zoo. But let me go back to the overworld, build the portal where I want it, and then I'll make sure it links up. And we don't need any kind of holding chamber here in the overworld at all. Like we normally have. We just need the portal to be like basically right here. That boat away. Okay, and then steel. And before we go through, I'm just gonna sleep just for funsies. It almost went down the wrong pipe. All right, go through and see if I end up right in that portal right there where I was expecting to be. Heck yeah, my dudes. We could bring you through, but I don't need to yet. Let's go get the warm cows next. So those are the cold variants of the cows and pigs. Let's go get the warm ones. Does anybody remember the coordinates? With the mini-map, it'll be so much easier to get there via coordinates, but... I remember it was northeast of this portal, which that's where we brought the cold ones from, because it was the closer one. You know what we can do? Oh, we can just absolutely crank the render distance for this. Oh, boy. Because we have, Bobby, If you see a nether portal, let me know, chat. There it is. Yes, all right. It's right above my cursor. Right there. I used to play with the render distance of 128 until my performance mods just stopped getting updated. Right, yep, it's the grouping of 3 that are right here. The 2 that are next to each other are bad. They don't go to the right place. They actually go into a cave underground under a different biome. This is the one that goes where we need. I don't know if I want to keep my render distance this high now. Yeah, this is where we had all of the warm chickens. The 4 eggs did make a chicken. Actually, the second egg did, and then I threw the other 2 just for a chance of getting a second chicken, but I'm happy with just 1 in there. If you're on Bedrock, you can't do anything above the nether roof, but Java, it does. That's one of the big benefits of Java. All right, so we're looking for cows and pigs that are warm variants of the mobs. You know, honestly, I don't recall if there were any here. I see sheep. Oh, okay. Okay, we got piggies. Piggies. I don't see any cows. I'm just gonna bring the pigs first. I'm not even gonna bother throwing them through the portal. I'm just gonna bring them like close to the portal and then stick them to a fence post. And then we'll go find the cows. But why did I think this was gonna be much more difficulter than it is? The portal's not really in a convenient spot, but that's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's in a very inconvenient spot now that I look at it for this, but it is what it is. Oh, I left an ender chest there, huh? Holy cave. I didn't even register that this was like this big of a cave right here. Yep, we're putting them in the mob zoo. That's one of the things that I do at every update is if there's new mobs, I add them to the mob zoo. We've added everything so far except the new warm and cold cows and pigs. We've now gathered the cold cows and pigs back at the base, and we're just getting the warm versions now. All right, guys, are you going to be able to make this? Oh, where is number 2? There you are. Come on. Yeah, I don't think they're smart enough for this. All right, cows. Pigs. Okay, was he like falling and then somehow walking back up? I don't know. I'm just going to stick him right here. All right, you guys chill. Oh, no, there was a little step down there that he was taking. All right, we got to go look for cows. A lot of sheep there. Cows, cows, cows. I don't see no cow. A lot of sheep again. An oak dump, huh? Well, crap. Oh, of course. There's normal cows that happen to spawn in this biome. What? Oh, I thought that was like a structure, but that's just an island right there. Okay. Like, what is that structure? No cows around here. Just lots of pigs. Not even one singular cow. Oh, here we go. How you doing, buddies? Hey, chicken egg, I'll take that. You're coming with me. You're like red cows. What? Is this the first time I'm seeing them in game? I think it is. I don't think we saw them last stream, even when we were in these biomes, because of where they're at. Love that. Uh-oh. You got left behind, punk. Ugh. Jack Black is keeping an eye on you. You can't escape me. Mm-hmm. Eyes in the back of our head. Yeah. Come on, buds. Jump. Thank you. You big dummies. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Pig. Other pig. Cow? Okay, I don't know how you guys got out of here, but let's go. Hey, what are you doing? Okay. Uh-oh, get out of the portal. Which way? It's this way. let's go for a walk. Gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, chat, before we get there. Hopefully I don't encounter any breezes this time. I know I'm going in vaguely the right angle, and that's all that really matters. We're doing good. All the mobs we need, we already got them. We just got to get these guys back to the base. And then we got to bring them to the overworld. And then we got to put them in the zoo, which that part's not going to be difficult. We just got to go up there and switcheroo the minecart rails to get that ready. What's up, dude? It was real breezy for you today? Dang. This is one heck of a journey. Oh, we're in a basalt delta. Well. I hope you guys like watching these animals, because that's all we're going to be doing for like 10 minutes. If we had a happy ghast right now, oh, that'd be so nice. I could theoretically put them in boats and then lead the boats while I try to fly. I don't know if that's worth the effort. Can I see anything in front of me yet? No. Nothing yet. Maybe if I cranked the render distance again. Oh, big old lag spike while Bobby tries to load in a bajillion chunks. No, still can't see nothing yet. Oh, wow, we're not where I expected to be. Okay, I took too harsh of an angle. Good thing I checked, or else we would have overshot again. Yeah. I took too harsh of a southward angle, not southwest enough. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't sprint anymore. Keep going. Move those feet. All 16 of them. Oh boy. Getting a bit of lag from Bobby. Mm. I don't know, J-Man, if they need to put in more, like, overworld mobs in their next update and stuff, like... I mean, who knows what they want to do for the next drop. Jeez, why is it so laggy? Is my memory use? Yeah, my memory usage is up to like 97%. Can I turn this back down to fix that, or do I need to restart? Like, I feel like they should make... They should try and focus on something else. No, I'm gonna have to restart my game to, curb this memory usage issue. Yeah. Just a quick game restart. 16 gigs of RAM just gets chewed through. Mojang won't add real animals as hostile mobs. I don't know if that rule is strictly in effect. There was a, what do you call it? Okay, I'm thinking of a different rule, but Mojang has Nembon, who, you know, YouTuber, now Mojang staff developer. He did an interview like a month or two ago where he was asked about adding a new dimension, and Mojang had previously said we're going to go revamp all of our existing dimensions before we would ever add a new dimension. And the interview was done in Polish, so the translations are rough, but his answer seemed that like the rule of like we're going to update all dimensions before we ever add a new one isn't strictly in effect. So I don't know if the rule for real animals being hostile is strictly in effect anymore either. So who knows? I have killed the Ender Dragon. Spiders were added before Mojang bought it. There has not been or before Microsoft bought Mojang. There has not been a real life hostile mob added to Minecraft since Microsoft bought it. All right. My game is still not saving. So something's up with saving when I save and quit, it'll finish doing the replay thing, and at the point where it would normally like go back to the main menu, it just gets stuck on this like saving world logo. I don't know what's up with that. It's been happening ever since 121.5. I wonder which of my mods is causing it. And it doesn't happen when I like play like my creative world. It's just my hardcore world. But I don't play in the creative world for very long because I'm just usually testing something. And I'm not loading a ton of chunks. So, and then I can't even Alt F4 it. I have to open up Task Manager and kill the Java OpenJDK platform thing. I don't know, man. Before Minecraft will close. I play Java. could allocate more RAM to the game, but that's not going to fix the issue. Dolphins will turn hostile. I would consider that. Well, that's not hostile. That's neutral. So that's not strictly a hostile mob, like that will attack you unprovoked. That is a neutral mob. But I do think dolphins are probably like the one example. All right, back to the game. Oh, I thought that said slime forever for a second. All right, let's get into here. All right, we're back in here. All right, you guys are coming with me. New cows, new pigs, new home. Let's go. Yeah, well, yeah, we're only using like 13 to 20% RAM right now. Like, the more time we spend in my world, the more memory it uses. It's all because of Bobby, too. Which is just ridiculous. I don't know. I wish there was a way to make Bobby purge its memory better, faster. Okay, my world is like 45 gigs. If I gave Minecraft like 50 gigs of memory, would it theoretically not be a problem? I haven't seen the movie. And chill out, bro. Preach, dude. All right. Yeah, this way. That's the place we're going to. Ooh. Is it that portal? Or that one? It's somewhere around this area. Oh, man. So, yeah, yesterday's stream was short. We, played It Takes Two, and that was like the 4th stream, and we finished in like an hour and a half. Wasn't expecting that to be such a short stream last night. But, glad we finished that game. We're gonna have to find something new to do on Wifey Wednesdays from now. Still don't know if Magic wants to do the mod pack next week and maybe try and wrap that up in the next couple weeks. Or if it is, or if she's gonna want to do another, co-op game. Don't matter to me either way. We'll, kind of want to get back to the mod pack and finish that up. I don't know. I don't think we've played it since like January. We got stuck on like Draconium Evolution and all the mods 9 to the sky. I just haven't, does anybody understand that mod? She wasn't able to figure it out, and I don't even know what she was stuck on, so. I wonder if the pack has had an update since then. Maybe. May to the B. All right. We got all the cows and all the pigs. Here? Oh, he's going through the portal on his own accord. That's good. Okay, got a bunch of those in the overworld now. Oh boy, big lag spike. I saw one more over here. Don't go back through the portal, please, guys. All right, now we got to do a roundup. I see. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, cool. Let me stick you guys onto a post right here. Boom. Let me break this portal. is my render distance still like super duper high? Or did I turn that back down to 50? No, it's down to 50. Okay. Okay, we're only using like 20 to 40%. All right, let's go get the rails ready. Do I have everything I need for the rails? No, I mean, I don't have any rails on me. That's one thing I don't keep in my redstone box is any kind of rails. Oh, chat, make sure you have entered the giveaway for this Turtle Beach Minecraft controller, or PDP Realms Turtle Beach Minecraft controller for the Xbox. It is... We're giving away 2 of them. I think the drawing for that's in about a week or so from now, so make sure you enter the giveaway. The link is in the purple chat right now, or if you're on one of the other streams, you can go to the link in my bio, find any of my social media links, and find the post from earlier last week when that went live. All right, next up, we're here for rails. Powered rails, normal rails, and redstone torches, which we don't have any of. Levers. Well, we have redstone torches in this box. Okay. I grabbed way too many, but it's fine. Okay, first off is going to be... What the heck? What's missing from the ground there? I mean, I could put in a piece of obsidian. Boom, fixed. That's one way of doing it. All right, so now that's ready for us to... Oh, we don't have any minecarts on us either. I'm gonna have to go get some of those. But we gotta go get the other side ready. Probably pick the cows or the pigs to go in first. The rooms are right next to each other, so it's not gonna be difficult. So the rail, you see there, it goes up to here. We gotta get off on this floor and make sure that... Yeah, so the rail comes up. And the rail goes to this floor, which is no bueno. Rail needs to keep going up. That's why we got off on this floor to check. Because we did not want it to go there. We needed it to go all the way up to the next one, above the passive mobs. Whoops. Cool. Okay, so where exactly are the cows, and where do they need to go? Oh, I did use levers, not powered torches, or not redstone torches. Yeah, levers because I'm able to toggle them on and off easily if I need to. Okay, where's the cows? Let's check. Cows and pigs. Okay, really simple. They're over around here. So if we send them this way, following this path, flip there, then some like these ones over here got to be going over cows. Oh, so this one goes literally right over pigs. Nice. So I guess we're going to be doing pigs first. if we just... Oh, that's going to put them on top of the tree. Dang. I don't want them falling down on top of the tree. Still on top of the tree. Okay. All right. Yeah, so we're just going to be putting the new pigs inside this same pen. What do we got? We got 4 pigs in here currently of the standard variety. One of them has a saddle. And we're going to be adding in 4 additional pigs of the other varieties, doubling the count. Okay, so then this way, if I understand correctly, we'll take to the cows, I assume. Yep, this goes straight into the cow pen. Lovely. So we'll send up the pigs first, all in one go, and then we will come back up for the cows. How many cows are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4 normal cows. Got it. What are you guys doing? I can't... Okay, you guys do got the new snouts, huh? Nice. So pigs first, and then all we have to do then is flip this lever, and it'll send to cows. So, cool. Cool. I don't have a way back out of here. I just need to... There we go. Yeah, I grabbed way too many rails. It is what it is. You entered the giveaway? Nice, dude. All right, now we just got to go grab mine carts, at least 8 of them. And then we will send up the 4 pigs. The 4 pigmen. You know, chat, leaving those maintenance floors was actually like such a big brain play. I can't believe how well that worked out. Well, we have 3. And then we have a box with more iron, so we'll just make more. Okay. So what I actually want to do is just break that off. And then... Cool. Now, let's get them all in mine carts. And no one gonna get in that? Okay, Piggy, you're in there. I need more mine carts. Duh. How many more do I need? 5? Okay. Okay. Okay, you're just stubborn. Quit being stubborn. Got him. Okay. So now push the cows out the way. This way, cow. Hey, bud. All right, now you're a pig and you're going to go the right way. Both of you piggies are also going to go. Oh, all 4 of them are lined up now. Sweet. Okay. We can power this and send the piggies on their way. Okay, piggies, let's go. Do I have everything I need? Yeah, I don't need any of this. Yeah, let's go. I'm really low on rockets, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 piggies. Whoa, lag spike. Cool, we made it. I'll refill some rockets while we wait. Okay, are they coming? Yep, they're all coming along. All right, good. They're not having like a nudge fest or anything on there. They're far enough apart. Oh my god, I thought that was a skeleton. That like actually got me there. So this floor. Ouch. I just realized I can't actually like fly up, can I? Without potentially getting in their way. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Okay, they got
Slime
a little
2U is here.
separated. Maybe I shouldn't have came up here at all, but whatever. Going down. Oh boy, they're taking damage because he fell on top of the other guy. Or do they take? Do you take fall damage in minecarts like regardless? Maybe I may be misremembering that. They really got separated, huh? Or did I accidentally nudge them back or something? Uh-oh. Yeah, something happened. Oh, what? There's one of them on the rails. Yeah, I definitely like nudged them back by being on the staircase. And then like they kind of bump, and like that's why the 2 up top got separated, but the one came back, and then that guy got stuck on the tracks, and I bet the other one's all the way back at the cows. Oh man, I gotta be less dumb. Slime, welcome in. How you doing? I should have known not to interfere. If he's not back here, yep, there he is. I was like, if he's not back here, I don't know where he is, but he was. Oh shoot, that means the other one. Crap. You're gonna go up and bump the other one, but then you're probably gonna get turned around again. I mean, it's fine. I'll just wait here at the bottom. We'll watch him in free cam, and I'll wait at the bottom. Because I bet you he's gonna hit the one that's stuck on the rails, and then this guy's gonna come back down, and then we're gonna have to nudge him again. Okay, free cam. There he is, going up. That way he's go. Yep, next this guy's stuck right here. Is that not powered? Oh, that was our problem, not me. It's this torch is broken off. Oh man. All right, I gotta get up there and fix it. We're able to both get through. That's good, but I'm gonna have to get up there and fix it. This ain't the kind of stream where we talk about that. All right, I have these torches, so how did they get broke off? I wonder. It's like, yeah, it's right here. We're missing a torch. What the heck, dude? No, you can't get free cam on Bedrock, as far as I know. All right. Chickens. Did our blue chicken grow up yet? No, he's still a baby. All right, where's cows, though? Pigs. Aha, here you are. Boing and boing. Cool. Now we got all the piggies in here. 4 OG pigs, one of them with a saddle, and then 2 of the cold pigs and 2 of the warm pigs, all cohabitating this muddy pigsty. Cool. Cool. Let's close this off. We'll change the direction of the rails, and then we will... Boom. All we got to do is change that lever, and now when we send up, we'll go to the cow pen. Cool. We're gonna head down here then. Yep. Go down and send the cows through. Hopefully we don't have this problem, and I'll make sure not to get in their way again this time. Though I doubt it would be a problem. Though I doubt that that was the problem that they encountered. I can't believe. Wonder how long that torch had been broken, or is that a recent thing? Like, have they just always somehow been managing, and we just had an issue because of how close I sent them through together? I don't know. Oh, it's nighttime. I should sleep when we get there. All right, sending the cows, and then I'll sleep. Okay, what's up with these cows not moving? You gotta go the other way, but never mind. You can go that way. Fine by me. Oh, I'm out of drinks. Look at that line of cows. I'll go down here to the bottom and just wait for all 4 to pass. And then once they have, I'll go up into the cow pen and pair them. One, 2, 3, 4. If the beacons weren't in the way, you'd be able to get a decent view of them spiraling up. Oh, right. I forgot the cows actually have a door. Because we come in here. This is our only source of milk. Is to come to the cow farm and manually harvest some buckets of milk. Gonna fix that one day. Setting up a cow farm would be incredibly easy. Or a milk farm. 1 damaged. 2 damaged. 3 damaged. 4 still took damage. Dang. All right. All right. Welcome to your new home. Hope you like it here because you're gonna be here a while. And by a while, I mean my whole life. All right. Oh, wow. Those guys almost found a way to get into there and eat the wheat. Not cool. Not cool. So we got 4 OG cows in here and 2 cold cows and 2 warm cows. Nice. No, they're passive mobs. You don't need to name them. All right. GG's. GG's. Oh, shoot. I actually need to go fly up through the roof. Hey, none of that. None of that. Yeah, I gotta close up the roof. And then I gotta go close up the glass in the elevator. Okay. This world is over 16,000 days. All right, cool. The only thing left to do, I guess, is to go get rid of the signs. So, yep, cow signs not needed anymore because cows are updated. Plus, you can see them here now for the first time. They always hide behind the silos. Love that. Amazing. There is no mushrooms, but the mushroom models were updated. Pigs are good. Okay. Chickens got signs here. Yep. Is that? Oh, I thought that was another sign, but it's actually just a chicken. Okay. Hey, the baby blue chicken grew up. Nice. And there's, of course, we get the mining fatigue. The shorn sheep are here. Love that. They're new. And then the only other new thing we added in 121.5 was the creaking, who's downstairs. I need to make sure I got rid of his sign, so we'll get one last chance to see it. But then, technically speaking, our update shenanigans are done. I think. Oh, he was right here. Yeah, here's where we added our creakings. There they are. Oh, one of them locked in place because I'm close enough. The other one's there. He's looking at me. He's like, I see you. I see that you see me, but I'm not recognizing your authority. Yeah. Love that. Creakings during the daytime, actually. This is the first time I'm seeing creakings during the daytime. That's great. All right. Let's go clean up the stuff at the top of the stair, or at the other end of... At the exit of the mob zoo tunnel. I do have every mob in the game in this mob zoo. Not all the nether ones, because I plan on building a nether version of this at some point. Just I haven't gotten around to it, but all the overworld and all the end mobs are in here. Well, not the dragon, technically. It is very massive. All right. That is the mobs. What the heck? Right, that's when I thought I could get squid babies in here. Yep, warden is up there. I actually have a video on how to transport the warden effectively and safely. If you are interested in that. In those shenanigans. Oh, I got mining fatigue. Oh, crap. For 3 more minutes? Alright, let's go fly back. Oh. Yep, check out the red video site. Linked in the bio. Yes, the creakings have to be name tagged, and then they'll survive in the day. That's the only reason we're able to keep the creakings in the mob zoo, because if they hadn't added being able to name tag them in 121.5, then effectively, like, every day they would have despawned, or every day they would have despawned, and every night they would have respawned in a in a different enclosure or in the hallway or in the maintenance floor or something like that. Which is why I never added them to the mob zoo in 121.4, because I was like, I don't know how I want to handle this. I was thinking up a few different ways that would have taken a lot of effort, and I'm really glad that I didn't do any of them and I just waited for 121.5. I did technically break my own rules to do that. Like, my rules for myself is that I will get all the mobs in the mob zoo, like, immediately. Which I didn't do, but... But I made an exception because it was a mob we'd never seen before. I also didn't have that rule with the warden either, but the warden... Oh, the mob zoo wasn't done yet when the warden was released. I think that was its excuse. Okay. Oh shoot. Nope, not done here yet. Now we're done here. Sweet. Oh, no, we're not. Gotta get rid of the portal. Yeah, the islands. I'm so glad the islands are done. That was a project that was so... I think I partially didn't expect to live long enough to complete it. when I first like decided to have that project or to do the islands. The world's over 16,000 days. We're actually 3/4 of the way to 17,000 now. Yeah, I like the trees there too. Throw that in the unloader. Throw that there. Anything to put away over here? A zombie cleric head. And a couple empty shulkers. Okay. And why do we have 4 different non-stackable zombie cleric heads? Why? Oh, I hate it here. All right. Usually based off of, I need a farm, so I need a material to build the farm, so I need a material to build that farm, and then boom, 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 a month passes, and we've done nothing. Except, you know. We're currently, working on all the update stuff that we need. So getting all the new items, all the new mobs. But we're done. I think that was it, chat. We, on my list, we had mob zoo, pigs, creakings, and sheep. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Chickens, creakings, and sheep were done. We just did pigs and cows. We put chickens in the spawn chunks now. The Colonel mod pack is updated. The storage room has all the new items. 121.5 done. We've completed all of 121.5 in 3 hardcore streams. Not bad. So, chat. Actually, no, there is technically one more thing for 121.5, but it's going to be a big project, so we're going to wait until after our current sidetrack jumble is done. The last thing to do for 121.5 is to add chunk loaders to all the farms that can newly be chunk loaded, because there are farms that exist that rely on random tick, like a cactus farm, and previously random tick was not able to be chunk loaded because the player had to be within 128 blocks of it. Well, now I've got all these farms that are meant to have a player standing at them that I can chunk load them and then have the chunk loader turn off automatically when it's full. Which that will be really funny because it'll just teleport me there randomly when it's full. I think that'll be absolutely hilarious. So we'll deal with that after our current sidetrack, but I need to take a quick break. We're at the halfway mark of stream, basically, and I'm out of drinks, liquids to drink for the night. So whatever platform you're on, make sure you drop a follow, and I'm gonna hit the break screen, and we're gonna throw a mini game on for the purple chat. So if you want to come over to the purple stream, you can play a mini game in chat with us. I'll be back in just a few minutes after I get this mini game going, and I'll put some music on for you. BRB. All right, chat, I'm back. Hope you guys had a good break. Had to eat a quick snack. Just a little bag of chips or something. I was hungry. Oh, cool. Get out of here. How's this doing? Well, seems to be smelting it up. Mm-hmm. You guys can keep going with words if you want. What are we doing then? We are going back to the tree farm, potentially? Let me see. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go back to the tree farm and see where I left off. Okay. It's been a minute since we've been here, chat. Right, I remember what we were doing. We had just dug out this back wall area here, so that we could put in the auto crafter for the shulker loaders. So, I need to have like my redstone bot. Oh man, I need to like a lot of things and stuff and things. All right. Where's my box? I genuinely don't know where it is. Is it down lower, maybe? Oh, yeah, it's still at the bottom of the world. Got it. Okay. So, redstone box, sticks. I don't need sticks. That's an empty box. All right, we just need this one. Take it out. Stuff and things and stuff, you know? Makes the world go round. All right. We're gonna need droppers and concrete and observers and torches and repeaters. No dispensers or shroom lights or sticky pistons potentially. Yeah, crafters. Block of redstone. I don't know, but redstone dust. Oh, slime blocks. Hoppers, imperatives, moss blocks, chests. Okay, that's it. Let's go make sure we've got everything topped off over here. I don't think anything is like low, like we're out of it. I think we had just recently done a proper restocking. So. Okay, we've got everything we need. Or wait, was I gonna finish digging out? I was gonna finish digging first. Yeah, I was. I was gonna do some more digging first, chat. I remember now. Let me put all this stuff back. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So we had just finished digging this area down to the new bottom. But we actually need to dig this wall back. How far exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks so that we can maintain our air gap. Yeah. 5 blocks. But we're actually going to be digging it back the whole way. I'm just doing it right here as a little reminder. Yeah. So because this is where we're actually going to build the wall. This has got to be an air gap, and then that's where the closest redstone line is. So this whole wall here, top to bottom, needs to go back 5 blocks. Oof. I was gonna just do it at the bottom, but I figure I might as well just do it the whole way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have any torches on me, so let me go grab some of those. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I imagine we're gonna run into some trouble over on this side. Potentially with water or potentially with the ground. I don't know. I'm hoping we can avoid a big issue, but only, yeah. Yeah, we're having a big issue. Dang it, bruh. The anvil's coming down too. This is my, oh god, I didn't mean, I thought I was holding shift, but I was holding crouch and I sprinted off the edge. Of course I did. All right, well, all I have to do then is put the dirt back. Okay, then we can go back to the surface and put everything else back. Cool. I don't know. Oh, I was like, I don't know why I have 2 extra. I don't know why I have 1 extra now, but it probably has to do with, right here. And then anvil. There you go. Have fun, anvil. Cool, we fixed it. No issues, chat. No problems whatsoever. Not allowed here. I don't know where I got deep slate from. Okay, we dig the other way. Now. Oh, goody. We're having the same issue over here. At this side, I literally don't know why we would be having the issue, but... Maybe it was because it was just like 2 blocks deep or something. Maybe I should have just finished out the whole top layer before I did any repairs, but whatever. Whatever. Heck. Hay bales. I don't know if hay bales are an intended ingredient. Oh, there's definitely another hay bale, so... Don't know why there's multiple hay bales in the ground. Can anybody, for any reason, think up a reason or remember a reason that I used hay bales in the build? There is lava. Oh, wait, the hay bales make these, like, have more or less smoke? I think. Is that a mechanic that I'm not remembering? Yeah, for smoke? Okay. Weird. That's a mechanic someone in chat must have told me about, because that's not something I remember knowing. They make campfires have more smoke. Got it. Rip, guys. You finally finished, couldn't make it. Round 8. GG. GG. Okay. Let's keep it going. No. Actually, I'm pretty sure the nether tree farm is actually still broken. I think it blew itself up. I don't know if we fixed it or not. No idea. But it's fine. It's been rock solid slime. But it broke like twice back to back after working for months fine. Like, it was really weird. We were having issues with bone meal, and I think I fixed that issue, and then it broke like twice back to back. It was weird. Zopa, how you doing? So we got half the stream to dig this down to that level, which should be perfectly fine. There is some deep slate that we'll have to deal with at the bottom, just like usual, but not very much. So I'm hoping we can finish this today, and then we'll put the new floor in. Actually, something I realized is that the floor we did put in at the bottom needs changed. Because the floor we put in at the bottom is terracotta. It needs to be terracotta with glass above it. So we have to like rip out the terracotta, make it one block lower, and then add glass above it. Because part of this is in a slime chunk, so light alone won't stop mob spawns. Which is really ironic that this is a sidetrack away from the slime farm where we're having problems with too much slime. Been active recently because you don't work. Nice. Well, maybe nice. I don't know if you want to have a job or not. If you're not working and you're looking for a job, that sucks. But if you hit the lottery and you no longer have to work a day of your life, that's awesome too. It's voluntary. She's a millionaire, confirmed, chap. You have too many eggs in your world. What do you do? Well, I just let them despawn after a while. About to start a graduate degree. Okay. Gonna be a doctor. Dr. Slime. I'd go to that doctor. You know, I thought for like a whole 3 seconds about like, oh, I got my bachelor's now. Do I maybe continue on? And then, like, the answer was no. The answer was heck no. I'm done. Yeah, we're back on working on the auto crafters this second half of stream. We finished all the 121 update stuff, or all the 121.5 update stuff. Was a rather small drop, actually. Isn't a bad thing. Okay, here's where I put my junk. In my trunk. Woo! take all your parents' money? Dang, bro. They're gonna expect you to take care of them when they get old then. So you better go get that degree and make a bunch of money. They're not gonna have no retirement after this year. So one thing I learned about the Happy Ghasts is that they will like stay within 32 blocks of wherever they last interacted with the player. So like I could have a Happy Ghast just like roaming the pink biome and he wouldn't leave and he would just chill there. That would be awesome. So like I think I'm gonna have, well, obviously we're gonna have to have one in the mob zoo. And then we're gonna put one, I kind of want to keep his home area like by the barrel. So he like floats around by the barrel or something. And then I imagine we'll use them for like bringing mobs home, like from long distances away for future mob zoo stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Not 100% sure. So like there'll be something we use on demand then, you know. Just takes snowballs to grow them up. Well, it takes 20 minutes, so I'd have to like bring the Happy Ghast block and then put that in water for 20 minutes and then feed him a shulker box of snowballs. I don't know, it's seeming a little less convenient, but yeah, today we used leads and then just walked them over the cows and the pigs. We just walked them over the nether roof and it was actually like pretty easy. It's probably what I should have done with the chickens rather than gathering eggs. But I wasn't thinking about leads when I was moving them back because I've been most of the mob zoo, like the hard stuff was like hostile mobs and you can't put a lead on them. So whenever a new mob is out of the game and I gotta move it into the mob zoo, I forget about leads because I'm like, oh, I just have to do boats and boats are slow. And then someone in TikTok chat earlier suggested leads and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. And then I just walked them over the nether roof and it was really quick. So like, I don't even know if a Happy Ghast would be faster than walking over the nether roof. Like Happy Ghasting over a nether roof, I don't know if that's faster than walking. Because I know the Happy Ghasts are pretty slow. We are gonna have to deal with lava here at the bottom. I mean, I theoretically might have gotten all of it handled, but I bet you I didn't. Inventory's full. Whoa. My mob heads are working because I'm still using the 121.4 data pack, but they're like not named right, so they don't stack with other ones, which is not a huge deal. About half of the vanilla tweaks data packs that I have like from 121.4 are still working in 121.5. I just left them in. Yeah. I mean, they're not working perfectly, but they're working. Though I do know the vanilla tweaks guys are like having to make at least one change in like every single one of their data packs. And they're having to change like thousands of lines of code and stuff like that. Which sucks. And they don't have any betas out for patrons yet. If they did, I would subscribe to their Patreon. But I'm not in a place financially where I can subscribe if there's not an immediate reward. You know, for there. Chad, if you use Vanilla Tweaks and you are in a place financially to help them out, subscribe to their Patreon. They are a huge, huge, huge benefit to the Minecraft community as a whole. Inventory's full again. Who keeps filling up my inventory? What do you got? Nothing cool. Oh, see, we got more. See, we got the heads, but it's a wandering trader head and a gray trader llama head. You know, they're not, they're not exactly right. The mini blocks are in the same boat. The reason that it's such a big update is because, oh, and also this one, yeah, the durability ping works, but like, as you saw, it was a whole bunch of gibberish. They changed the syntax about like, for data packs to, like, name things. And a big syntax change is a big change. The thing is, though, I saw in the update log for the first snapshot for 121.6 that came out the other day that they're planning on making a bunch of changes to rendering, which that's going to break again like every data pack and every mod in a big way, in a different way, but in a big way again, which I bet there's not a lot of mod devs that are very happy about that. Oh, I had the weirdest thing though. I was talking about how, you know, I've noticed that a lot of mod devs are getting like pretty upset with the update cycles, and like some of them were, there's a couple mods where I've seen quite a few polls about like, do I update my mod to 121.5 or do I just stay on 121.4 for a while? And you know, I was chatting about that, and then someone was like defending that, you know, well, it's actually less work for the developers because instead of one big update where they have to change 1,000,000 things, it's 4 updates where they have to change 100 things. And I'm like, that still seems worse. You know, like we used to get like 1.20 and then 1.21, and it'd be one big complete overhaul of the mod once a year. But I'm seeing this update structure is really fragmenting like people who are trying to play the latest version with you know, mods and stuff like that. It's really like burning out mods from what I can tell. Mod devs, that is, and it's just like Sodium and the Vanilla Tweaks guys, like they're usually really quick, but Sodium was, but you know. No, J-Man, that's, Oh yeah, Minecraft, yeah. No, it's not as easy as just like saying they need to keep up with the development schedule. Like the problem is that they all do it for free, and they make mods that people in the community like actually rely on to make their game playable. Like if the Sodium guys just decided to say we're not going to update anymore because it's too frequent, or they get too much pressure to do it and they just say, nah, screw you, I'm done. I'm done with the mod. That would be like a huge blow to everyone who plays Minecraft. Like Mojang should very much be considering the modding community, because it's the Java modding community that like keeps the game popular. Not even like because the mod devs are popular, but because like Hermitcraft wouldn't be functioning without it, right? And if Hermitcraft stops getting good performance and they have to turn their render distance to 5 to play on their server when 122 comes out, then their videos aren't going to be as good. And you know, not just Hermitcraft, but like they're the big ones, you know. It was, and then you know, once the big mic, yeah, server community as well. Yeah, if the paper guys stopped updating paper so quickly, if all of it, right, like. Because it's like, when I started this world in pure vanilla, and I got to a point where just like playing the game and wanting to make the redstone contraptions that I wanted to make made my game unplayable. And me as a small creator, just, you know, with figuring things out as I went, got my world to be so laggy I couldn't play in pure vanilla. Like, and make good content on it, right? And enjoy the process. So like without those kinds of things, like the mods, you know, that add like, oh, it makes your like my resource packs. Oh, it turns your barrels pink. It turns your slime pink and stuff like that. Like, you know, if someone who makes a mod to the effect of like what I have made for resource packs and stuff like that, or my cloud toggle button, right? That's not critical, but like performance mods, unless Mojang is, you know, doing a performance update, if Sodium doesn't update day 1, 99% of people on like playing on Java won't be updating day 1. Shaders? I don't even know if my shaders work in this version. Do they? Nope. Shaders aren't working. Well, probably the keybinds got reset Like, I don't know. I don't understand why all my keybinds got reset. I carried over all those settings. I always do. I'm really waiting for Vibrant Visuals, the new Mojang shaders, to come to Java. Oh, man. That'll be sick. Those ones look amazing, and then I won't have to have, like... Yeah, that'll just look good, dude. I'm not a huge fan of shaders to begin with. I turn them on for thumbnails and screenshots and stuff like that, but I don't play with shaders on. But like Vibrant Visuals being first-party shaders, I might consider it, you know? You should check out my 11,000 day world tour. Do ! World Tour 11K in the purple chat where you are, and watch that video if you want to see it with shaders. It's a bit old. Like not everything is here, but that's a quick shaderific world tour. Why didn't that command work? Is Colonel Bot sleeping on the job? No, he's here. Does that command not exist? Oh! It's missing the exclamation mark. Alright, try it again. Try it again now, Slime. World your? It is mine. Ooh, fudge, dude. I could really go for some fudge. There we go. Go watch that video. And subscribe while you're over on the Red Video platform. I haven't released the video in a month or so now. A month or two, maybe. But I will. I've got a lot of, back-end stuff I've been working on for the stream. And I haven't been making videos lately. It's very sad. Whoa, what the heck was that position? Yeah. It wasn't pink for like the first like, I don't know, 6 or 8 months or something. Yeah. I've been streaming for a while now, which is crazy. Oh, good. We're really close to the bottom. Because we're exposing... This is the whole reason that we had to dig the wall back further, was because of this redstone. Lapis and gold. Means we gotta be pretty close to diamond level. Not that we need diamonds, but we might get some. Some OG diamonds. These are old 116 chunks. I love that, like, whenever we do these projects here, and we dig something out at the base, now we get, like, the diamonds that used to be, like, so common, but yet felt so rare, now are, like, you know, if these were, like, current chunks, would be extremely rare. Okay, I'm gonna put out new shulkers. I'm gonna grab more torches, too. I keep about 90% of everything I mine. That's always been my rule of thumb. If something falls, I don't get it unless it's, like, particularly valuable or useful, but I try to keep the vast majority of everything that I mine. Okay, looks like I did do a good job lining up the lava here. That doesn't mean there won't be lava pockets, that we uncover still. Like that one. See, that's why we gotta change the floors out, because of that slime. Which I didn't really think about that. I mean, I could just slab it instead of doing glass, but glass will look nicer. We gotta lower the floor by a whole block then. Which that's gonna suck because it's deep slate. But it is what it is. Oh, here we're at our oh, we're not currently mining the deep slate, but we're exposing the deep slate. That's a lot of coal. That would be utterly disgusting, J-Man. Instamine is very soothing, and it's very funny you bring that up right as we're exposing Deep Slate, which will be not Instamine. Alright, gotta go empty out my inventory. Because I don't really want to lose any gravel or sand. Scared the crap out of myself. I saw a wire on my desk, and for a second my brain thought it was a spider. And I like just I don't know if you guys saw me just jump there or if that was just in my head, but I like physically recoiled. Okay. That's good. Yeah, dude, these last few layers are gonna take so long. Oh. Yeah, so this deep slate that's here used to be bedrock before 1.18. Turned the deep slate into turned the bedrock into deep slate. So that's why this is a very like scattered kind of deep slate pattern. Yeah, there was sand on the ground. I wanted to make sure I picked it all up. So yeah, we're gonna need to this is gonna have to be glass, and we're gonna have to dig the whole area down 1 extra block, which is gonna really suck. But it is what it is. Because I don't want slimes spawning back here constantly. We've done so much to make sure everything's spawn-proof from slimes up until this point. Like, all the other floors are made out of glass. I just didn't think about the bottom needing to be glass with a block underneath it. It could obviously be a slab, but... I mean, I could rip out the terracotta and just put a bottom slab there instead. And then I wouldn't have to dig an entire layer of deep slate. Which is exactly what I did in the middle. I just didn't think about it for the redstone area. Which seems really dumb. Yeah, they're cute slimes. Oh, man. All right, good. So let's go dig this down 2 more blocks. Well, do I do 2 blocks or do I go straight to 3, I guess? I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3. So now this bottom layer here, I don't remember actually. Was it this layer that I'm standing on or was it this layer here? One of those 2 layers was the actual bottom of the world before. All right, my inventory's full. Yeah, we're just gonna do the full dig. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this layer here was the bottom of the world before. And then we're digging out now the topmost layer of the 1.18 chunks, which is why we were able to see a single piece of ore there. No. Exclamation mark world tour if you want to see everything I've done to my world. But I've never been really inspired to do much in the end. I do really like the idea of going and building something out in the void, kinda, but it's just not been something I've ever been inspired to do. I mean, I've got a couple farms out there, but no like big decorated, amazing looking builds or anything like that. I hear zombies. What's up? I hear zombies. I wonder where they're at. Now the question is, when I go rip out all the terracotta, should I go rip out all the terracotta with instant mine and then dig out the deep slate layer, like afterwards? Like, so it's just a single, so it's like 2 passes, but one of them gets to be fully instant mine? That sounds more satisfying. There's some redstone ore. And some gravel. Yeah, so you can see right here very clearly that this would have been bedrock that had stone mixed in. This would have been pure bedrock. And then this is the first layer of the chunks that were added underneath the existing world when we updated. Yeah, right there was a good spot to see where that slice happened. I'll always take more gravel. Imagine if Mojang had left the bedrock as bedrock in old chunks, and you had to like go to new chunks to get underneath the bedrock, and then like you could then dig your way underneath the old bedrock into the new terrain. That would have been a very interesting mechanic. But or you could have blown up the bedrock to then expose more. But I don't think Mojang wanted to go through that hassle. We are working on our tree farm autocrafter room right now. We had to expand the room a bit because of some redstone that stuck out further than I had planned the dig to go. So, currently just expanding this wall out. And then we gotta dig out the floor to drop it a block lower so we can make it spawn-proof next. Minecraft archaeology. Yeah, that could have been our archaeology update. So the main reason that I can't get myself to do a big end island build is because I don't want to build something that I would be upset about if I had to respawn the dragon and it destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? If I built something to decorate my end island, and then Mojang finally gets around to the end update, and there's a reason for me to spawn the dragon in again, then, like, man, it's gonna destroy my build. You know? That's probably the main reason I haven't done a big end island update, a build. But, like, at the same time, meh. Well, we just took a break from this to go do all the shenanigans involved with updating to 121.5, and we just got back to it about an hour ago, after like a week. But we've been working on this on and off for, well, just this part of the sidetrack for making this farm for like 2 or 3 weeks now. If I did ever do an end island build, it would kind of just be a build where I like shrunk my end island and like cleaned it up and made it look like really pretty using only like blocks that the end dragon won't destroy, like naturally spawning end stuff. But it would be basically like cleaning up the island, not like decorating it. Make it look not natural and make it maybe like more of an arena kind of thing. But actually, oh man, what if I built like the Colosseum, but out of end stone bricks or something around the, like, that's something that I could see myself doing, because it wouldn't be destroyed and it would kind of just emphasize like, this is where you fight dragons. I'm very excited for the Happy Ghast, yeah. Can't wait. All right, let's go in there next and rip out all the terracotta, because that'll be easy insta-mine the whole way across. And then we will then rip out the deep slate underneath it afterwards. Whoop, low pick. Wow, just got here and immediately having to run back up. So I have a huge mob zoo in my world where I have like every mob in the game. And it would have been really nice to have had it over there. It would have been really nice to have had the Happy Ghast for moving like hostile mobs into there, because I could like put them on a lead or put them in a boat, then put the boat on a lead and then hang that from the Happy Ghast and just fly them home. That would have been really, really, really convenient to have had for the mob zoo. So I'm hoping they also, once Happy Ghast exist, when the next mods or when the next update happens, I'll be able to more easily get the mobs into the zoo. I'm hoping the Happy Ghast will be able to help with that. Also, building on the underside of things is going to be very, very nice. You know, all the normal stuff everyone's stoked about Happy Ghasts for, basically. House made of lodestones? You can do that now. Lodestones only take iron ingot, not nethers now. Not netherite now. That's in 121.5. You don't have to wait for Happy Ghasts for that. I didn't do anything with lodestones for this update because I already had them in my storage system and whatnot. And I don't have any farm that can auto-craft them or anything like that. You know, that is a good point, though. If there's ever an update that adds a new item that a farm could auto-craft, I have to like think about that and make sure that like, okay, well, Jang added a new item that the tree farm could autocraft. I better go add that to the tree farm. You can hear all the copper bulbs up there ticking. It's amazing. Holy, where'd you come from? No, seriously, where did he spawn from? He spawned from up above and fell down, but he fell down in an amount that he could survive? Did he spawn like up there in this hole? Huh.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. Picking all this back up. All right, let me go empty out my inventory, and then we'll tear down the floor by a block. And then we'll go put this black terracotta back in place. Oh wow, we have more than a full shulker box of black terracotta. That was unexpected. We're just adjusting the floor at the bottom of the tree farm dig. Gotta go down a block. Oh. The auto crafter room that we're working in right now, these are all my design, but the tree farm itself is by Nicolier. The tree farm has been done for a few weeks. We're just adding all the auto crafters. And then we gotta decorate the place. We're extremely close to being done with the auto crafters. We just had to make room to put in the shulker loaders. Or the auto crafter that crafts the shulker boxes to fill the shulker loaders. Yeah, I think that explains it, right? Down we go. I hate teams like so much. Ugh. Wait, are we? Did I schedule that for today and then forget about it? Oh, well, the schedule in the panels is wrong. I didn't update that. My bad. What about somewhere else? Ah, crap. I was supposed to do the clip off challenge today. I was supposed to have done that at 11. I guess we can do it now. Crap. I completely forgot about that. Just the update stuff. I really wasn't thinking about it. Ooh, all right. Well, let me go take all these boxes back into the unloader. And then we'll go do the clip off challenge. And then we'll basically get straight into bingo after that. Great timing. I'm glad you guys said it now at midnight, not at like 11:30. Or I mean 12:30. All right. Let's go take care of this, chat, and then we'll do the... What made you think of it? Oh, it sounds like the unloader was done anyway, so nice. Bunch of new boxes in there for that. And we'll head over to the cactus farm. Yeah, we honestly need to repair like all of our picks. Oh yeah. Bingo coming up made you think about it. Look at all those that are ready to go. Let's repair some picks while we're here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Ah, the sizzle. Okay. Fortune one. Let's go all there. Bring home a bunch of green dye to put in the system later too. A lot of sizzling going on. Okay. You're just gonna stand here and go face cam for a minute while I get some of the clips opened. I don't have anything prepared. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna take me a minute. So chat, whatever platform you're on, if you want to come over to the purple stream chat, link is going to be in the bio panels, descriptions, etc. We are going to be doing the clip off challenge, which is a monthly contest of the best clips submitted in the Discord of the stream. And chat gets to vote for what is the best clip of the month. And the person who submitted the best clip of the month voted by chat gets to have a or gets a $5 Amazon gift card from me. All right, I gotta open up all the tabs real quick. Okay. Oh shoot. Mhm. Welcome back. Didn't know you left. Surprised NG or Contrast or Darcy or anyone who submitted clips, they got pinged in Discord telling them it was going to be tonight at 11. Not a single one of them showed up to vote for themselves. Rip. I mean, Darcy, that makes sense, but I mean, her clip probably wasn't any good anyway. Working on it. We have a full 16 clip bracket this time because we included 2 AI generated clips. Because chat in the Discord, I did a poll asking if you guys wanted me to use the AI clips to finish it off, and you guys voted that you did want that. So I just have to open up those files because I don't have a link to them. So I'm just getting those right now. Um, all right, we're YouTube Shorts, raw clips. All right, avoid. Okay, one more. It's called Machine Turn. There it is. Oh no, I can't have 2 of those windows open at the same time? Windows, could you quit having horrible software that just, like, doesn't work intuitively? Thank you. Alright, so I have to open these 2 video clips in 2 separate, um, media players because the default media player, if you have one video file open and you open another one, it just opens it in your same window. Uh, okay, and this one's not, like, pausing. Can you guys hear that or no? I hope not. Working on. No? Good. Okay, so I've got one open in Windows Media Player, the other in Windows Photo Viewer. Like, come on. Why do I have to do that? All right. Copy this link again. Right. Sorry, I would have had all these links prepped and ready to go if I had remembered. But here we are. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's get over to this one again. I'm going to hit start the tournament on this window now. And we're going to be voting in the purple chat. So whatever platform you're on, if you want to participate in the votes, you got to find the link in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. to get over into the purple stream chat. And that's where you'll be able to participate in the polls. So the way this works, Chad, is I'll play 2 clips for you head to head, and the winner will move on to the next bracket to go head to head against the other winner until we're eventually down to the finals. I'm sure you all know how a bracket works, except this one actually has 16 easy lineups right here. So we don't have any buys onto the next one, and there's no confusion along there. So let's go. We got the first clip is Minecraft machine turns logs into torches is what the full thing says, but you can't read it. All right. It is ridiculously large and overcomplicated, and all it does is turn logs into torches. You put in logs and it makes torches, and that's it. But it's one wide tileable. And while it does all that, it's still one wide tileable, so. All right, that was the first clip. Versus Fungus Fortune, which is this one. Oh boy, wait, I might actually not have enough item filters for mushrooms. Oh no. This is oh. Wow. Oh my god. No, chat. There's no way. We turned 1 stack of mushrooms. Well, we had 7 in my inventory. We turned 1 stack of mushrooms into this without fortune? All right, poll is live in the purple chat. Vote for the better clip. The first one was made by the saved AI bot that we have in the chat. If you couldn't tell by the fact that it was not a Twitch clip. So you guys can vote depending on if you care about that or not. I have said that if one of those clips win, I will end up just giving $5 to the bot's dev. You know, instead of giving a gift card out, I just you know, if they have a PayPal or whatever donate link, that's what would happen if one of their clips wins. But we'll see. I don't know if they do. I know they have like a way I could like subscribe to get like a better tier of their clips or whatever. But that's more than $5. All right. Looks like nobody liked the AI clip to begin with. So there is 2 of them in here. The next one is called Not in Theory, or Not Even in Theory, which should be clip 8. Here it is. So this is the next one. This like will only protect you in theory. Like this will only. Oh no, it doesn't protect you in theory. All right, versus Christmas in March, which is right here. Where we would have the floor be. Is this a Christmas song? Hold on. Someone do exclamation mark music. What is it playing? A Christmas lo-fi album? I don't even know if the music is clipped into this VOD. It is playing a Christmas lo-fi album. Oh, that's only in the purple chat. Those commands don't work on where we would have the floor be. Well, clip is up. I did say that like I would use all human submitted clips before AI ones. So like I haven't even seen all these. I haven't even seen all these. I didn't know this one was about music, and you know the music wasn't in the clip. So what? Oops. You know, just vote for which one's better. That's all there is to it. Yeah, there's nothing to listen for, so. Yeah, I do have the music paused while we're doing this so that there's no background music getting in the way. There is some Minecraft bubble sounds you can hear because of where I'm AFKing, but so those can be ignored. Next up is Back from the Dead, which is right here. Oh, someone else in a car is here. Oh boy, he's got some. Oh no! I fell off the cliff. Shoot. I am bad. Versus. They drive away, or is that
Uh-oh. Help me up.
Got him.
All right, cool.
All right, there was clip number 1 versus this one here. Quickest way down. Oh, I did not know that about it. I do not play bed. All right, that was only 3.5 hearts. Ah, my face. Okay. All right. It still made me clench. Oh boy. You know, these are my first time seeing clips of this camera POV, I think. All right, poll is live. Poll is live. Obviously, you know what it looks like. I put it here and I look at it, but this is the first time we've had clips since I got the new prompter and the new camera POV. All right. All right, next one will be fixes his redstone, which is number 5, which is this one. Yeah. Every vote has been unanimous so far. Are you kidding me? What do you, nobody no, it's been really easy to pick so far, it seems. On these first 3. All right, those are in. Let's watch the next clip. All right, so every one of these, well, actually, only the ones that. Oh crap! Holy crap! Okay, okay, I did that to myself. Oh shoot! No! I am screwed. I only have obsidian to fix this problem with. No! Son of a bitch. Oh, I couldn't see the lava was a problem, and because I was... God damn it. Ow, ow. All right, that clip versus this one. Oh, theater mode's nice and big for this. Cool. There's no. I know that guy. Oh wow. Okay, that's the whole clip. I know that guy. All right. This is, if for context, this is in Minecraft Live. This is the clip that I got included in Minecraft Live. Um, but this was clipped over on the Red platform where there was no audio recorded from the stream itself. So the only thing you can see here is my reaction. It is what it is, though. Poll is live. Make sure you vote in it. Make sure you vote in it. Oh, man. Yeah, I was in the pre-show. All right, so that's this one now. No, this one. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was stoked. I kept waiting. And I'm like, man, it was like, it was rather last minute, but like also not at the same time. Is that why I moved my camera, to be honest? No, but it was some 4D chess that made me do it. I didn't know if they were using vertical or landscape or anything like that. So I just knew which clip it was going to be, and I didn't know when, other than it was going to be during the pre-show. And I didn't know if it was going to be the vertical version of it, because the Purple site does do vertical clips now. So either way, here's the first one for the next one. Completely different game at this point. Oh my goodness.
Ah! What is that?
It looks like a baking doll!
That wants to crush us!
Run! Run! Run!
Why did you buy that creepy toy for Rose?
I didn't! Help! Stop!
It appears so.
Take a chill pill!
Nope, that didn't work. Hey! Poor big dude. All right, versus the next one is Make It Happen Mojang. Where's that one? It's number like 15. So this one? Yes. What if you just clicked on it with like a iron ingot or something? Or shift clicked on it with an iron ingot, and it would like add an extra spout to extra sides or something. That would be really cool. So you could have a down spout and a side spout, or you could have like two down side spouts. So you could have it like a Y going, oh man, Mojang, come on, where you at? And like maybe it would consume the iron ingot every time you added or removed a spout, as like the cost. What if you just clicked on it with like a, that's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. All right. Vote for the better clip in the purple chat. Yeah. Being able to put like multiple little spouts on the bottom of your hopper to send things in multiple directions, left, right, front, back, down, or any combination of those would be sick. Would be game changing. It'd be like almost as big as when they added the hopper. I can understand from a balancing perspective. Not wanting to do that, but also at the same time, it would would be huge. Ooh, nobody liked the It Take Two one. That was by AI again, I guess. So that might be playing on it. All right. Next up is this one. And normally I have the tabs like I pre-set up the volume and the stuff like that, but I was kind of so no. Great. That fell straight through. Yeah, I was literally just thinking that as I was talking, we could like space out periodically something that goes from side to side underneath.
Don't dig down.
Ah, crap. Now you tell me that I shouldn't dig down? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was holding shift, but the shift didn't stop me from going down the half slab.
Don't dig down.
Hey. Okay. All right, next one. Glitch in the Matrix. Hold on. Am I missing something? Oh, the Blackstone. How am I missing enough? That just appeared on the floor as soon as I questioned how I was missing one. That wasn't there before. All right, poll is live. Which one's the better clip, chat? He doubled down versus Glitch in the Matrix. Oh, and the bot just made a clip of me reacting to my clips. Lovely. All right. All right. Next one is this one. All right. Clipception. Yeah. I think it's actually done that before and I just ignore them. So I like go through the AI clips like and watch all of them that it makes. It makes quite a few and a lot of them are very not usable. So that'll be one of them. For one reason or another, right? All right, that one's good. Next up, first clip is Stay There for a Second. Well, I have an assault rifle, my assault rifle, and another purple shotty, so I'm good there. But I don't have
Hold up a second.
anything else. Okay, we're just going off a cliff here.
My bad. Stay there for a second. Stay there.
I remember that. All right. Fixed to be continued. I don't think there is a second part of this clip, chat. Chat, you're gonna love this solution. Two hoppers. Yeah, fixed. All right. What? Oh, right. Wow, it's right in there. That's actually great. I see why the name now. I thought it meant there was like a second part to the clip. That's good. That's good. All right. Get your votes in. Next one. Which one is it? Colonel actually makes, and it's number 6. Nope. This one. All right. Why am I in this spot for playing Fall Guys? I don't know. Couldn't stop falling. I remember that. All right, votes are in, chat. Let's get for this one. Thank you for playing Squid Game right as everyone's murdered. This was actually like decently fun, especially for being just a little minigame thing. Is this the actual tournament or is this like the prep? This had to have been the tournament then, because I don't like hear magic or anything. All right, okay, versus a barter farm profit. Here it is. I don't see it in the list. Gotta fill up my inventory. That's an important step. Then I click the levers, and then I open these, and then we drop it. Dang, man. Oh, what am I picking up? Oh, it looked like I was picking some of it up. So
Those guys are very loud.
now I can show you in pre-cam while this runs.
Jack Black
The
cable.
items come down here. The items come down here, and they get shot across all these item filters and around and around and around. These are all item filters to pull out quartz, nether brick, blackstone. You can see how they're labeled. And these go down to auto crafters, right? And then it auto crafts blocks and bricks and slabs and stairs and for every. All right. All right, this is the first, the last of round 1 clips. Get your votes in. Poll is live. Poll is live. All right. And then we're going to be heading up to round 2, which is Fungus Fortune is the next one. So if you haven't been here before, we are going to be rewatching now the same 8 clips that made it to round 2, and then you'll get to vote on them head to head. You will be able to see them again. You're not going to have to vote them off memory or anything like that. You'll see them head to head. I'm going to stand up, actually. Oh, chat, and I need to start the bingo cards in 5 minutes as well. Keep me on that so we don't fall behind. All right, chat. Barter Farm Profit moves on to be the last one to make it out of round 1. All right, here we go. First of round 2, Fungus Fortune. Oh boy. Wait, I might actually not have enough item filters for mushrooms. Oh no. This is oh. Wow. Ah. Oh my god. No, chat. There's no way.
No way.
We turned 1 stack of mushrooms. Well, we had 7 in my inventory. We turned 1 stack of mushrooms into this without fortune. All right, Fungus Fortune versus Not Even in Theory. Here we go. This, like, will only protect you in theory. Like, this will only... Oh, no, it doesn't protect you in theory. All right. All right, poll is live. Get your votes in. Fungus Fortune versus Not Even in Theory. All right. Next one is Quickest Way Down. All right. All right. Remember, both of these clips are clips that were voted for by you guys, so you might actually be voting against a clip you voted for the previous time. So you got to pick. Which one did you like more? Actually, both of these were unanimous. So if you voted in both of them, you're guaranteed to be voting against one of them you voted for last time. That's funny. Yeah, it was 0 to 8 and 0 to 9. Hey, we got more people voting because now it was 2 to 9. There we go. GG. All right, Quickest Way Down. Oh, I did not know that about it. I do not play bed. All right, that was only 3.5 hearts. Okay, all right. It still made me clench. Oh boy. All right, versus this one. Yep, fixes his redstone. Well, All right, so every one of these, well, actually, only the ones that, oh crap. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, okay, I did that to myself. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. I am screwed. I only have obsidian to fix this problem with. No. Son of a bitch. I couldn't see the lava was a problem, and because I was... God damn it. Ow, ow. Oh. All right, get your votes in. Which one is it gonna be? Quickest way down versus Colonel fixes his redstone. All right, next one is Make It Happen Mojang, which is like this one. Yeah. All right, next. All right, we're not done with this one yet. Duh. Duh. All right, get your votes in. If you're not in the purple chat, come on over to the purple chat if you want to vote for the best clip submitted last month. We're on round 2, deciding for the semifinals. Oh, is it time to start bingo? Right. Bingo's not going to start specifically at 12:40, by the way, if we're not ready. But you can get your bingo cards now. Can get your bingo cards now. All right. What was that? All right. Submitted. Let's watch this one. Make it happen, Mojang. What if you just clicked on it with like a iron ingot or something? Or shift clicked on it with an iron ingot, and it would like add an extra spout to extra sides or something. That would be really cool. So you could have a down spout and a side spout, or you could have like 2 down side spouts. So you could have it like a Y going, oh, man, Mojang, come on, where you at? And like maybe it would consume the iron ingot every time you added or removed a spout, as like the cost. What if you just click? Right, versus glitch in the matrix. Hold on, am I missing something? Oh, the Blackstone. How am I missing enough? That just appeared on the floor as soon as I questioned how I was missing one. That wasn't there before. All right, poll is live. Get your votes in the purple chat. Link is in the bio, panel descriptions, etc. If you're on any other platform and you want to have a say in the best clip of the month, which is it going to be? Next one is fixed. All right. So I'll have that ready to go while you get your votes in for the last set. Glitch in the Matrix. Oh my goodness. I'm really interested to see how you guys are voting, because the last one, Make It Happen Mojang, was unanimous. Glitch in the Matrix was not, but now Glitch in the Matrix is getting a unanimous vote to move on. What is happening? Okay, it's not unanimous anymore. One person voted for Make It Happen Mojang. All right, there's the scores. All right, let's watch this one. That's really interesting to me. You're gonna love this solution. Two hoppers. Yeah, fixed. All right. What? that timing for the cutoff. Versus this fill up my inventory. That's an important step. Then I click the levers, and then I open the these. And then we profit. Oh, what am I picking up? Oh, it looked like I was picking some of it up. So, now I can show you in pre-cam while this runs. The items come down here. The items come down here, and they get shot across all these item filters and around and around and around. These are all item filters to pull out quartz, nether brick, blackstone. You can see how they're labeled. And these go down to auto crafters, right? And then it auto crafts blocks and bricks and slabs and stairs and for every. All right, both of those are interesting in their own ways. Let's get the votes in. This will be the last clip moving on to the semifinals, chap. So get your votes in. Which one is it gonna be? All right, and that is gonna leave us at going back up to this one. Not even in theory is our next clip versus Colonel fixes his redstone, which will be next. So we'll get there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, it was a tie, but Barter Farm Profit got to the score of 5 first, so it is going to win. Here we go. There we go. See, look at that. I can put in a tie and then manually click which one won. So boom. The first one that got to the score is win. So you guys can't troll me with a tie. I see you, Gas, not talking, but you're probably there. All right, not even in theory. Here we go. This like will only protect you in theory. Like this will only. Oh no, it doesn't protect you in theory. All right, that was actually a really quick one. I wasn't ready. Hold on. All right, not even in theory versus Colonel fixes his redstone, which is this one. Well, all right, so every one of these, well, actually, only the ones that he does it intentionally every time. Holy crap! Okay, oh, okay, I did that to myself. Oh shoot. No. So I use software that doesn't allow it to affect the I am screwed. I only have Obsidian to fix this problem with. No. Son of a bitch. I couldn't see the lava was a problem, and because I was. God damn it. Ow, ow. Oh. All right, poll is going live. Vote for the better clip. This is the first semi-final round. Winner gets to be the first one going into the finals. Not even in theory versus Colonel fixes his redstone. And yes, tie breaks will be won by the first one that gets to the winning score is the one that wins. So, all right, then this one's going to be the next one we view. I do like that all of them are in the purple clips now, not using any of the AI files or the red video clips, you know. Make sure you get your bingo cards in, because we're gonna move through the semifinals and finals pretty quick. All right, scores are in. Not even in theory moves on to the finals. Let's watch these two now. Hold on, am I missing something? Oh, the Blackstone. How am I missing enough? That just appeared on the floor as soon as I questioned how I was missing one. That wasn't there before. All right. Glitch of the Matrix versus gotta fill up my inventory. That's an important step. Then I click the levers, and then I open these, and then we profit. Oh, what am I picking up? It might be, yeah. Oh, it looked like I was picking some of it up. So, now I can show you in pre-cam while this runs. The items come down here. The items come down here, and they get shot across all these item filters and around and around and around. These are all item filters to pull out quartz, nether brick, blackstone. You can see how they're labeled. And these go down to auto crafters, right? And then it auto crafts blocks and bricks and slabs and stairs and for every. All right. All right. Poll is live. Glitch in the Matrix versus Barter Farm Profit. What's it gonna be, chat? What's it gonna be? We're gonna be moving on to the finals after this one. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Get your votes in. 10 more seconds or so. It's close. It was a tie, but Barter Farm Profit got to the score of 7 first. There it is. That was close. They were tied, then they weren't. Then they were tied, then they... Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. All right. On to the finals. It is Not Even in Theory versus Barter Farm Profit. Let's watch them both. This, like, will only protect you in theory. Like, this will only... Oh, no, it doesn't protect you in theory. All right. Versus Barter Farm Profit. Gotta fill up my inventory. That's an important step. Then I click the levers, and then I open these, and then we profit. Oh, what am I picking up? Oh, it looked like I was picking some of it up. So, now I can show you in pre-cam while this runs. The items come down here. The items come down here, and they get shot across all these item filters and around and around and around. These are all item filters to pull out quartz, nether brick, blackstone. You can see how they're labeled. And these go down to auto crafters, right? And then it auto crafts blocks and bricks and slabs and stairs and for every... I love how it just gets more ridiculous the longer I talk. All right, chat. Best clip. What is the best clip of the month? Not Even in Theory versus Barter Farm Profit. Poll is live. Let's go. Yeah. It is insane, dude. Whoa, okay. Get your votes in, which is the best clip of the month, my dudes. not even in theory with 67% of the votes. Hot dang. There it is. There it is. That one was made by NG. Getting another W. Actually, those were both NG clips against each other. Getting a $5 Amazon gift card. Message me tomorrow, or I'll message you in the next 2 weeks or so to get your gift card. All right, let me get all this closed. Let me start bingo. So chat, last call to get your bingo card. Last call to get your bingo card. Bingo is starting in 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds. Right, bingo is starting now. The winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore world. All right, I just wrapped up the I just ended the tournament. It's officially locked in, not even in theory by NG has won. I will try to remember you sometime in the near future to send you your gift card. All right, and let me get back to the game. Oh, I didn't start auto-calling the cards. My bad. There we go. If you haven't played bingo before and you have a card, you're going to have that window open right now. It's going to be calling numbers automatically once every 5 seconds. The numbers will mark themselves on your card. You just have to click bingo when you get 5 in a row in any direction. You know how bingo works. All right. Good stuff here. Good stuff here. I got a whole bunch of green dye I got to go put into the system. All right. And the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument. So we had a new winner the other day for the first time in a minute. Someone who won for the first time ever, getting a free block rolled to go on there. Yeah, it's calling. It's calling. I see him. There's been 11 numbers called, and you haven't got a single one, Mrs. Cat. Uh-oh. Not looking good. All right, anything to put away over here? Jungle wood? Is that because a lag issue why it didn't get picked up, or was it a problem? Let's send the jungle wood through and see. I mean, we got shulker boxes after it, so it's not like something broke. All right. Dang it, another variant of Wandering Trader Head. No, that's not what we needed. This box is ridiculous. Really Cold Fingers got the dub. All right. Let me go put these boxes in here. Really Cold Fingers. Let's go look up your block stats. You have tough blocks, 13 wins total, upping that to 14. Your last victory was pretty recent at stream 951, upping that to 962. All right, let's go grab your tough block and get yourself on the monument. Oops, a little over this way now. All right. Good job, Really Cold Fingers. That was a pretty quick win. Oh, what's up with that? I can see my spawn chunks. There we go. Thought I had turned that off earlier today. Whatever. Oh, there was like a hitch of lag right there. And then like all of a sudden I had overshot it. All right. GG. Really Cold Fingers on your dub with your tough block. Do we have any diamonds to burn today? I'm not sure. Let's just point ourselves over here. We do not. Can we get an exclamation mark partner plus in the chat for anyone that's interested in helping us hit this goal and getting a diamond burnt in your honor? Exclamation mark partner plus is what you got to run to get information on that. I do appreciate everyone that's helped us so far. Let's get back to the base and wrap things up. Down we go. Oh, we don't have music. There we go. Music on for the outro, at least. All right, chat, that is going to be it for the day. We finished all of our 121.5 update shenanigans. There is technically still one task to do with chunk loading random tick farms, but that is going to happen after the current sidetracks get cleaned up. So that is it for now. Good game. So chat, let me show you what's been happening. So when I save and quit at the end of the game, flashback makes it sit on this window while it like saves the flashback file. And then there you go, flashback finished recording. And then now I'm getting this new saving world screen. And I have let my PC sit for like 20 plus minutes and it doesn't do anything. Actually, what does start happening is you start seeing the panorama start lagging in the background. And I have no idea what's happening. I don't know if that's an issue with flashback, like something with the recording is still saving, or what's happening. But this happened starting on 121.5, and it just I have to kill the game. I have to kill the game. I don't know what's happening. So like in Task Manager. Regardless, it is what it is. So chat, thank you so much for the awesome stream today. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. If anyone else is getting this, like, let me know in the Discord. I can't make this happen on any world other than my hardcore world. I have a feeling it has to do with something about how like large my world is, or how like long the replay file is, or like, you know, how much RAM was being used because it was open for so long, or I have no idea. No idea what it could be, but I just have to end up killing Minecraft and opening it again and then making my backup. I kind of want to just like leave it open overnight tonight, maybe, but then I won't be able to make my backup, you know? So I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see who's live that I can send over a raid to tonight. I was looking for that. Hey yo, I haven't seen Hainsey live in ages. He's in his hardcore world. 250 days, so he must have had to restart fairly recently. All right, let's send over the raid. Chat, here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, use whatever emotes you got, or just copy the text. Just make sure you spread some love when you arrive over there. Let them know you're there to have a good time. Thank you so much, everybody, for the awesome stream today. Thank you for the participation in the polls, getting the clip-off challenge completed, and congratulations, NG, on that dub. Thank you guys for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, on the SMP, the Colonel Kingdom SMP. If you subscribe, you can get on there as well. So !SMP, join the Discord for more information. All right, chat. Peace out. Have a great night, my dudes.